Hi Pisces, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for stopping by. I want to thank all of those who have been supporting me. I appreciate it. Trust me. I love that you like the videos and even share your stories with me. Trust me, I appreciate it. I love for these videos to circulate for those who really need to hear it. Okay. For those who are viewing me for the first time, I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads and spiritual messages here and there. Also, Pisces, not sure if you know this, I do Q&A reads here and there. It's love reads. It's specifically catered to love. They're shorter videos than your general tarot card read. This is going to be your general tarot card read. And I do them in between your general tarot card readings, okay? So while you wait for your general tarot card readings, I do in between love videos, okay? Q&As is what they're called. All right, Pisces, my Pisceans. I love me some Pisceans. You know I do. You know, Pisces, you are the divinity. You are the point of no return. And I'm not being dramatic. That is what your house represents. Shout out. I do have Pisces as a rising and in Jupiter. Okay, moving on. Today I'm going to use the Game of Thrones tarot, and I'm going to clarify it with my Wildwood, okay? Let's get started. So, first spread, I have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Look at that. 5, 6, 7. My Five of Wands is in the reverse. My 7 is in the reverse. So let's see what's going on up in here. Somebody has left their old ways behind. Isn't that interesting? That was clear cut. Yeah, somebody has left their old ways behind. And I don't know what that is. If it's vice versa, it's vice versa, Pisces. But, you know, this is a Piscean reading, so you take it as it applies. You know your story more than I do. Yeah, I honestly see that somebody very close to you has left their old ways behind, okay? I don't know who that person is. It could be a relationship that you were in or are in, family member, friends, you know what I mean? I have to keep reading the spread, obviously. Yeah, that's what I see. And let's see what their old ways were. Let me see if I even see that here. Let's clarify it. So I have here the Strength card, the Ten of Swords, and the King of Wands. You may be dealing with a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. Fire signs are, what are fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I do have a Leo card here. Strength does represent Leo. So does the King of Wands. Any fire sign, okay? It's just standing out to me. It doesn't have to be. Somebody could have it in their birth chart, but you know, I think that they got the point. They got the point from you. Literally, they got the point, okay? They were like, my Piscean don't like my behavior. My Piscean didn't like my toxic behavior, my drinking, my cheating, my lying. And I'm only saying that because the Seven of Swords was here, you know, in your first spread, and the Five of Wands next to it. So, yeah, they got the point, is what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, they want to make you happy. With my King of Wands, listen, if you're not living with this person, if you're separated from this person, they want to live with you. If you're living together, they want to make the house or the home beautiful for you. You know what I mean? Like a sanctuary. if I have to, or any type of decor. It could be just changing the furniture here and there. They want to please you, but somehow they want to please you in your home environment. And they don't have to live with you. Like I said, it's not like they want to be like, oh, let's live together, and then they change the environment. Maybe you're not living together, and they still want to, do a little decoration or I don't know, renovation probably. You know, who knows? Depends on the person. Yeah, they just want to make your home a happy place. And they probably want to do it so, let me tell you something, there's two groups. If you have children with this person or not, maybe from a previous relationship, they will think about them too, like, they'll probably have a pool at the backyard, a pool in the backyard, or something entertaining. Maybe they want to buy them an Xbox, a new one, a PlayStation, I don't know, whatever. Something that will entertain the kid, then will make them feel at home as well. Interesting. Yeah, with the strength card, they're not playing. They're just not playing around. I almost have a sense that you are separated because they really have the strength to come up to you and express this to you, and have the time to do this for you, to make you happy, That's nice. That's so romantic, Pisces. That is so you. All right, next spread. All right, so I have the Devil in reverse with the Tower and the Emperor. Jesus, this just took a left turn. I was in that romantic mood. Oh, gosh. We have three majors back to back to back. Back to back to back. The Devil's in the reverse. Oh, I don't know. Let me just read this, because this is three. The good news is that the Emperor was not in the reverse. That's the good news. Okay, but let's see what's going on all together. Yeah, the Tower sticks out to me. This definitely has to do with a home environment. Yeah, this person does want to move in with you. I don't know. I don't know who this person was to you. It could have been a very committed relationship, ex-wife, ex-husband, whatever, partner. It could have been a living situation. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. You take that as it applies. If it's a new relationship, like you guys are newly dating, yes, it's someone probably that has been divorced before, or they have children, or both, It doesn't matter. If you see a man or a woman here, I'm not picking up a specific gender. Sorry, you have to apologize. My communication sucks today. Where was I? Anyway, they wanna have a home with you, and they're serious. This is like my serious card, at least in this energy. Yeah, they're not playing. I didn't see them playing around in the first spread. Yeah, and the Tower is totally, I don't know. I feel like you're going to be a little bit apprehensive though, Pisces. I don't, you're going to be like, let me think about this. Hold on. This is too much. I need to take it in. Yeah, I just think with the Tower energy, you're not going to be rushing into this. And let's talk about the Devil. It was in the reverse. What is this telling me? Yeah, this person did have their bad ways. They did. I don't know what that was, you know? I mean, the devil does represent some type of toxicity, and I did mention all of the, bad behaviors. If I missed something, then I missed something. You fill in the blank. But, this person is not like that anymore. Let's clarify and see why not. All right, so I have here the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Priestess, the Seer. So my Eight of Cups and the Seer is in the reverse. Yeah, you left this person. The Priestess does represent Cancer and Pisces. I think it represents more Pisces, but I correlate it with all water signs: Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Actually, you are the intuitive element of the zodiac sign, so that's why I like to say all water signs for the Priestess. But I don't know why specifically Pisces for me. Moving on. They were both in the reverse. You left this person. I think you had some type of intuition that this person was maybe not the one for you, or you just saw their ways, and you broke out. You were like, a peace. Sayonara. I got better shit to do. But I think also for a period of time, maybe you didn't want to see it, or you didn't see it. You really trusted this person. I do sense a lot of trust with this energy. And when I see my Seven of Wands, you were out. You were like this. No, I'm not taking this anymore. Whatever double energy this person represented, you were like, no, not me. Wrong girl, wrong guy. Okay. Yeah. You do that somewhere else. And so the Seven of Wands does mean a clearance. It actually literally, in my Wildwood Tarot, it always has like a meaning to like the meaning, like a meaning to the meaning, if that makes sense. But Seven of Wands does mean clearance in the Wildwood Tarot. And I mean, just look. The fire is still burning. There's a bonfire still burning. The wands are there, just sitting, against the tree. There's an axe, there's a bow and arrow. Where are the people? What's going on? Where are they? They're surely not hunting because their weapons are still there. Yeah, that was you. Peace out. Okay? Yeah. I'll see you in the next lifetime. All right, last spread. All right, last spread. We have here the Strength card again. The Eight of Cups again. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow, Pisces, not for nothing. I'm looking at your majors. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards. So 7 out of 15 that I've read in the spread so far is half of them are majors. I don't know what the hell is going to come out to clarify these. This is interesting. My Strength card and my Wheel of Fortune was in the reverse. So my two majors, and in between the two majors is the Eight of Cups. That was not in the reverse. Yeah, this person may have some addiction. I don't know what that was. I mean, I saw the Devil here. Then I saw Seven of Swords with the Five of Wands. Did they leave it behind? I think they're telling themselves it's time for me to leave it behind. So with the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Cups, look, it's like this person is literally leaving their old ways behind. Like he's telling his drinking buddies, look, I need to go back to my family. I need to find a family. I need to settle down. I need a foundation. I can't be drinking my problems away, my trauma away. I can't be having sex with Tom, Dick, and Harry, or Susie, Jane, and Liz all in one night. Okay, I can't. That's over for me. That life is over. And so, hence the Wheel of Fortune. And it's going to go in their direction. It's going to go in your direction, Pisces. It's literally turning towards both of your direction, almost divinely. Interesting how I said divine in the beginning of your read, right? Divinity, the point of no return. That's very interesting. Sometimes I say things, I said I was a Piscean rising, right? Sometimes I do things and say things unconsciously. I have other placements, but with Pisces, I think Pisces is very prominent in my birth chart, And so when I do things unconsciously, meaning if I'm picking up a cup of coffee and I'm walking away and I'm like, what am I doing with this cup of coffee? Did I pick up this cup of coffee? What's going on here? And then I drink and I'm like, you know what? I did wanted some coffee. I'm not gonna lie. Shit like that happens to Pisces. Like, don't worry. The universe is saying, don't worry, we got you. We knew that you needed a cup of coffee. We just basically told your right hand to pick up that cup filled with coffee, cream, and sugar, and that's it. You walked away. Don't worry, you'll drink it. Does that make sense? Pisces, it has to make sense for you. But going back to the two. All right, rewind. Going back to the two representation of your house, divinity and the point of no return. Before I started your reading, I honestly had that in my head. Like I was just like, well, Pisces is the divinity in the house of no return, meaning you're the last sign of the zodiac wheel. After you, there is no point of no return. Aries is the next sign after that, but you know what? Aries is the baby. The zodiac wheel starts all over again. And so when I see the Jupiter card, it really signifies to me that the divine, this is a divine relationship. This is, you know what, Pisces, come to think of it, I keep getting these readings for you. Who are you dealing with? Who are you not dealing with? Because now that I think of it, every time, at least for the last month or so, that I do your reading, there's a divine past life or spiritual, twin flame, you name it, type of reading that I've been doing for you. Who am I talking to? One person? Or just a group of you? I don't know. If it resonates, it resonates. Some of it may resonate, some of it may not, All right, let's get out of this energy because I still have the Strength card. Now, my Wheel of Fortune was in the reverse, but I'm not seeing it that way. I'm seeing it more like the person that you were with, it's whatever it was, it's over. Whatever toxicity, bad behavior, or disrespect that they displayed is over. Okay. Now with my strength card, it was in the reverse. It may take some time again. It may take some time for this person to they're healing. I honestly think that right now at this moment, the energy that I feel for this person is more of a healing energy. Have they made up their mind emotionally about you in some shape, form, or another? Yes, absolutely. So you may have to give it some time. So like I said, I mean, it looks like some of you really are not ready to rush. Um, but if you are, I would really take it easy. This person needs to heal. It's not because they don't love you. It's just that they need to figure themselves out. Okay? Okay. Last spread. All right, so I have here the moon. See what I mean? Now, eight major arcanas. Yeah, this is significant. Only my Pisceans. Between you and Virgos, I can't stand you. My Piscean are like the divine, true love. And my Virgos are like General Hospital, type of like, cheating. I'm going to beat someone up, something. The opposite of you, okay? Your 7 natural house gives me this problem. But that's okay. I love both of you. I did say that this person had to heal. With my 7 of Pentacles, they are working on it. They are. Um, you know what it is? They've been through some struggles in life that has nothing to do with you. Trust issues could be one of them. Childhood trauma, isolation, abandonment. Yeah. It took a toll on this person. Okay, if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. But it did take a toll on this person, and they really are working on healing it. I don't think you know this with the moon card here. You don't. They won't display this to you. As a matter of fact, they'll display the emperor. The emperor to you. This is who they are, and this is who they're going to be towards you. But with the strength card in reverse, they still need time. I don't even think they even know they need time. They probably think like, I'm okay, and they probably are okay, but not 100%. I'm not saying everybody's always 100% healed from whatever, whatever it is. It's always usually a past situation, right? People can't get over the past. I've learned not to look back. I struggle sometimes. Okay, I do struggle sometimes. Not gonna lie, I'm in this position. But I literally have to tell myself, stop. You know that stop sign in the streets? Stop. Turn around. There's no need for you to look at the past, because once I get there, it's hard for me to pull myself out. For someone like me, yeah. And so it's never 100% healed, right? But this person won't display this to you. Their past trauma, their isolation, maybe little by little, maybe. But they're still going to hide some parts about them. They're going to be very mysterious. Oh, the mysterious lover, like... Maybe they like being like that, All right, Pisces. At the bottom of the deck, I do see the 2 of Cups. All right, so it is still a romantic reading. Look at that. It was in the upright. What is this telling me? Past life. See what I mean about your reading? It's always about past life, divine twin flames. Um, Past life, interesting. It's like you made a pact to always stay with each other in every lifetime. I'm not kidding. Listen, I honestly feel you two. Wow, I'm looking at these majors, and these majors. All right, let's start with something. Let's start with the signs. If it means anything to you, good. If it doesn't, let it go. I have here Sagittarius, actually all fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Let's just put it that way. I have here earth signs, specifically Capricorn. I have here water signs. I know that. And I don't see too much air though. In the first spread, yes, definitely. But after that, no, there is no air, which makes me kind of think that, you know, they were hiding these dilemmas that they, or struggles that they were going through life, and you saw that and you left, and so that's why there's no swords after the second spread, after the first spread. Let me tell you what I pick up with this. Bear with me. I said past life. You guys made a pact to stay with each other, okay? I don't know if this is good news for you, Pisces, okay? You may be like, no, you better not be saying that to me because I'm tuning out. Maybe you don't want your ex back. Maybe they really hurt you so bad that you're to the core that you're like, no, I would never take this person back. We could be friends, but I'll guarantee you that person is not looking for friendship. There's no way you could be friends. Okay, so if you're trying to start a friendship with this person that you know, it's not a new person, or a future person, I should say, it's not going to happen. Somewhere down the road, you guys are going to, it's just going to, you know, be this relationship. Honestly, a relationship that you always wanted. You probably wished for. But yes, it's like this pact that you made lifetime after lifetime after lifetime to be together, to meet each other. Oh my God, this reminds me of the movie Spotless Sunshine. Oh my God, come on, Leonora. Oh God, it's with the Jim Carrey. Oh my God, Spotless Mind. Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I want to say it's Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It's an amazing movie. You should watch it. With Jim Carrey. It came out about over a decade ago or so. Spotless of the... Oh my God, I gotta Google it. I'm sorry. I apologize. Please bear with me because this is gonna kill me, and I really sense that you should really watch this movie. I love me some Jim Carrey, I'm not gonna lie. I really do. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Thank you. I had to say that, I'm not kidding. And I usually don't waste my time like that. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. And real quick, I'll tell you what's going on in that movie really quick before I click off. These two lovebirds met at a beach, a friend of a friend, something like that. You know, they just met at the beach during an event. Now, they gravitated to each other immediately. Immediately, it was just a magnetic, energetic pull that both of them could not deny. One of them was trying to resist it though. And so when I see my first spread, I think that this person always loved you, but they were trying to resist their love for you, anything. They were just trying to resist something for whatever reason. I don't know. There was a valid reason. Maybe there wasn't. But they couldn't take the energy that came from the love that they really never knew. And when this is Jim Carrey's character, you know, he was trying to resist it at first, but you know what, they ended up being together, and they had a good couple of years. They broke up, and it wasn't such a bad breakup, but for some reason it really hurt the woman. I can't remember her name. She's from the Titanic, but she was hurt so bad that she went and erased her memory completely. And not only did she erase her memory completely, this obviously was a procedure that's a procedure that's done. She went to erase her memory, and anybody that knew her and him together was given a note saying, do not mention this person, because this person erased this other person from their mind. So Jim Carrey didn't know this. He found out. And because he's trying to figure out why she's not calling anymore. When he goes to visit her, she's like, hi, can I help you? And he's like, what do you mean? I just spent 2 years with you. So this fucks him up. So you know what? He erases his memory after he finds out that she did. Do you know that they still found each other after they both erased their memories? You can't deny it. When it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be. Wow, I hope that made sense. Eternal sunshine of the spotless mind. Please see it. You may have to see it a couple of times to really catch on to it, but yeah. All right, Pisces. I love you. Bye.